Imagine pushing your limits on the toughest trails day after day for nearly a week. I just completed a 6-stage mountain bike race, and the experience was intense. Today, I'll share the crucial lessons. Here's something I learned today, including the one tip that had the biggest impact. And my main takeaway from this 6-day experience, if that wasn't enough, this was the perfect opportunity to torture test Gore wears new Ultimate bibs by bringing just one pair and wearing them the entire trip. What could possibly go wrong? A brisk 8-hour drive in 100-degree weather has planted us firmly in Castlegar, southern Canada, for Canada's longest running mountain bike stage race, the Trans Rockies Single Track 6. This is gonna be a big one. Here's a pro move. Make sure all your things are ready for your bike the night before. Our meetup is at 6:30 a.m. I don't wanna be doing anything to my bike before then. I got my name on there. For this trip, I'm gonna try one of these minimalist gear wrap things. You can do a tube with a multi-tool, and this multi-tool has bacon strips for a puncture and a tire lever. Those are the 3 bare minimums: tube, multi-tool, and puncture plugging. This one's from Toe Peak. And I figured, hey, less is more. Setting up for stage 1. There's a little bit of tension in the air. Everybody's excited, a little nervous. It's good. I'm excited and nervous. Slow and steady, but focused. You look pretty fast. Got any words of wisdom?
Just ride as fast as you can up the hill and then hold on for dear life.
I might be under bike. Whoa. Dude. I love this stuff so much after rides that I specifically brought a container and the milk to go with it. Just melts that climb away. I'm beginning to love these things. They work great for sleep, and then I just leave it on and use it while I ride. More oxygen, more better. Aside from the fact that it elevates the dork factor, it's completely worth it. Travel bike, pro tip. I'm glad that I discovered. We're eating a lot of sweets, whether it's in your drink or the food we're consuming, and it destroys your teeth. And we're out there for hours on end. So the move that I've found is brushing your teeth as soon as you can. Makes a world of difference. Just kind of brightens the day. Plus, think of how cool you'll feel the next time you go to the dentist. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that my drying towel matches my riding jersey? And shout out Goreware for supporting this mission. That is what I will be wearing exclusively on this journey, and what I wear 90% of the time at home anyways. The pro move, rinse the helmet after the session. You don't wear cycling caps with mountain bike helmets, so this becomes the sponge of disgusting. So you rinse it off, and then it becomes the lid of acceptable. I found wiping down and lubing my chain very helpful each night. Another piece of hygienic advice that I live by is washing gloves after every single ride. These, I believe, are the single most disgusting piece of kit. So rinsing these is easy, and it makes a world of difference. Plus, if you're always wiping your face with it, why would you do that with a disgusting old... Okay, trust tree. Who washes their gloves and who doesn't wash their gloves? This is a safe space. Holy rugged climb. If you like to be enjoying, feel free to subscribe. That's it. I'm going back for thirds. Come on, baby. I know I say it all the time, but the duffel, especially with packing cubes, is the greatest for travel. It's just all right in there. It's almost impossible to get disorganized. This one's from Orocase. And I've also mentioned this before. These vent out the bottom. So you can put wet stuff in there, and it's just a brilliant place to put dirty clothes. This is a cool pro tip that One of the medics actually suggested, and it should go without saying, but as soon as you're done with the ride, take your bibs off. If you leave them on, it can lead to saddle sores, blisters, all kinds of bad news. So as soon as you get done, and as soon as you can, take them off and let your bottom dry out. And you'll be able to live a happy, healthy tomorrow. Save that grundle. Yeah, the no shirt thing, I know, it's tacky, but it's 90 degrees in the van, so deal with it. This is so obvious, it's actually a little embarrassing. Hydration packs on mountain bikes are a perfect match. Duh, you don't have to take your hands off the bars to reach a bottle. You just grab your little hose, drink it on the fly. I think I might be the only person that has a hydration pack on every day, but no bladder. Yeah, I was gonna bring it and then I actually forgot. Plus, honestly, this is more of a camera bag than a water bag, so my priorities, they're all out of whack. Day 3 of the Ultimate Bib Challenge. This is probably the least of my worries for this whole thing, which, cool, mark that one, awesome. Just going straight undies. So breathable. Should try this more often. I messed up my hand, I smacked a tree. To fix it, I always carry some Sanoderm in the van. Maybe you've heard of Tegaderm. It's essentially the same thing. It's a second skin. It's a clear plastic that you put over a wound. It's basically like saran wrap for a wound. It's a nice protection that's a little more coverage than a Band-Aid, but it doesn't suffocate the same way a Band-Aid does. And it works amazing. Better living through chemistry. Come on. Prove it. Remember, eat before you're hungry, drink before you're thirsty. Little bits all the time. You do that, you'll be able to go forever. Nothing like changing in a 90-degree van in the middle of some small town with people walking by. So in the meantime, I just gotta hit this cold shower to just dignify myself enough to bridge until I can get access to running water or park in the forest so I can, that is probably what I should do. Yeah, yikes. No, I will not put a shirt on. A little refresher, some witch hazel. Older than the tests of time, whatever the hell that means. Just spritz it on and feel like 50 bucks. Okay, I'll put it on. Recently, I've been trying this Ultra Human ring. It gives you all kinds of insights into what your body's doing and what kind of sleep you had, when to have caffeine, how much to have, when to stop, when you should go to bed. It's pretty interesting. On this trip, because of this ring, I'm violating almost everything that it suggests, which is just good to know. So you're like, oh, that's why I feel the way I do. This thing's telling me what's going on. That's just kind of cool. And not that everybody needs that, but it is cool to actually know what things are affecting what. I should clarify, I'm still wearing a Garmin watch to kind of see what they both do. The insights on this are much more in depth. And you don't need a subscription like some of the health fitness rings, which is, thank God, because otherwise, forget that. No. After I switched my mentality from race mode to ride mode, the experience instantly got better. It goes from trying to crush the route to experiencing the ride. Ultimately, it's just a matter of personal preference. With that said, I'm curious, where do you land on this? Are you a race or ride type of person? Let me know. Hopefully this move goes without saying, but having fresh socks for every day of the ride was awesome. I'm not really the biggest fan of reusing socks day after day. I will if I have to, but I won't if I don't. 6 days straight of running the Gore Ultimate Bibs. Custom 3D printed chamois made with recycled materials, compression where you need it. I wore them every day. Yes, I cleaned them. I wanted to see how packed out they would get at the end of this. And the results, completely surprising. I feel like there's not even anything to report. They barely look like they've been used. Unlike other premium high-end things that are delicate and wear fast, These are holding their own. I think the chamois is gonna last longer than the rest of the bib. I guess you could just have one pair of bibs. I didn't think that was possible. And they come in any color you want, as long as it's black. And my main takeaway from this 6-day experience, I'm talking to future Dustin here, this one thing took care of so many different things that I have to remember to do this anytime I do an event or a big push like this in the future. The biggest thing this does is it allows good sleep, which is where the bulk of our recovery comes from and the foundation for a healthy life. And that is prioritizing staying in a comfortable place. Plus, running water, climate control, Wi-Fi? Come on! Modern living is amazing. Camping is great, but it does add a whole other level of exertion, exhaustion. It's just more stuff to do. You take all those out of the equation, you spend your time recovering, getting ready for the next day's shred. It's all a matter of priority. Where do you land on all this? Are you prioritize comfort or rugged it out? Rugged it? Now, to get a full understanding on the mentality of racing mountain bikes, you'll have to watch this video where the Adventure Squad and I did my very first mountain bike race. And it was, well, honestly, it was